Hey YouTube, it's Grace. In today's video, I'm going to be listing some of my absolute favorite things about being an artist. I've been making art for literally my entire life. I didn't start painting until about 3 years ago, and since then I've been posting a lot of content online about my art and doing commissions and all sorts of stuff like that, so I'm just going to be listing my favorite things about doing this. Starting off with number 1 is creative freedom. When I was in high school, I worked a retail job. I also did a job that was sort of like customer service-ish, bar type setting-ish, and stuff like that was very routine. I had a list of things that I had to do, and a lot of them were quite frankly very boring. And overall, I just felt like it was not the right fit for me. Having a job like this where I get to choose what I'm doing and use my creative side of my brain to choose what projects I'm gonna work on is so awesome. Number 2 is I get to choose my own work schedule and be my own boss. This lets me be more flexible with school, rehearsals, everything like that, and also hanging out with friends. If I know that I need to get a project done by the end of the week, but it doesn't matter exactly when I do the project, then I can make room for other fun things. Number 3 is I don't have any coworkers. And unlike the job that was sort of like a bar setting, I don't get hit on by creepy old men. I definitely consider myself to be an introvert, so working by myself is awesome. If I do get lonely though, I always have the opportunity to collaborate or work with other artists and other like-minded people who create similar content, and I love that about this. Number 4, work can actually be a de-stressor for me sometimes. As I mentioned for the last point, I'm definitely an introvert, so I need lots of alone time. And before I was doing this as a job, a lot of the time I would lock myself in my room and work on my art as a de-stressor, so being able to do that and make money from it and create content from it and build this awesome community from it is just like the best of all worlds. Number 5, kind of along with that, I get to build this awesome community. If I had never joined TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, there are so many amazing artists and people that I would have never met, and I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to meet them and work with them and share ideas with them. And Number 6, I can change things up if I get bored or burnt out. Most of what I post is about painting, but I actually do a pretty wide variety of stuff that I consider to be art and work. I do paintings, but I also make jewelry, I also do custom commissions, I also do photography, so if I get burnt out or bored of one of those things, I can work on the next one. And unlike my high school retail job, I don't have to do this exact thing all day. I can switch it up and break it into smaller pieces and work on this for a little bit, then this for a little bit, then this for a little bit, and that is just so much easier. It's so much better for my brain. The 7th thing that I really love about being an artist is just seeing how much my friends like to support me. In addition to the online community that I've built, I just feel so incredibly lucky and grateful for all of the people that I have met that have been so interested in my art. Some of them even willing to drive 11 hours one way, pick up a painting, drive 11 hours back. That is insane. I had someone recently that just didn't care about the shipping price of a huge painting that was very expensive to ship. They just wanted it. And seeing stuff like that is just mind-blowing to me, because I can't imagine how someone would like my art so much that they would be willing to spend so much time driving or spend so much on shipping to just get the piece. And also just when my friends commission me or talk about wanting to commission me because they really like my work and they know that I would do a good job on it, that also makes me feel really good. And the last thing on my list for this video was no dress code. I don't feel like the majority of my outfits are super crazy. In my first retail job, I had to wear dress pants and a nice shirt every day, and I got so bored of that because it was just so boring. Now I can actually express myself creatively through my outfits instead of being forced in a very tiny box. Now I'm sure that if I sat here and thought for long enough, I could come up with a million other reasons that I love being an artist, but those are the biggest ones right there. If you'd like to see any of my art or check out my commissions, this is my Instagram handle right here. That's where I do all of that. DM me if you have any questions. But I think that concludes this video, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!